know, you put your foot on the gas pedal and put it to the floor, and you come up to somebody at a stop, you know, they don't know what you got. And as soon as you hit the gas, you'll teach them quick. About 60 miles an hour right now. 60 is about the norm for this, around 55 or 60. So, and we're still in Richmond County jurisdiction, so I'm not going to go that fast. I feel kind of like Burt Reynolds on Smokey and the Bandit. At the Knight Rider car, you know. Okay, so another note about this car, the dashboard, I've taken it off and I was trying to replace it, so if you see it like kind of like wiggling a little bit, it's not attached. See what I'm saying? So and the hood scoop on this hood, this is a special hood scoop. You'll see it like on the Knight Rider car. That's where you see this type of hood scoop on. And this one is a functional. I know you've seen ones that are not functional. You know, it's just on the hood and, you know, more or less for like, you know, looks and stuff. But this one actually has a functional hood scoop. So if you hook it up to the carburetor, it'll actually open up the door that's inside of the hood. Which is really cool because they don't have that feature anymore on later Firebirds. You know, they just have like the shape of the hood that comes out like that, but they don't have that function. Yeah, as a matter of fact, this was not the original hood on this car. The original hood on this car was flat. So I lucked out one day and went to a junkyard and picked this hood up. I just thought it looked better than the obviously looked better than the flat hood on the car. So just got passed by a Nissan Cube. That's pretty awesome. Okay. Okay, so this video's been running for 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes. Oh, she almost forgot my turn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is way out in the country. So getting back to the statement, like I was saying before, on the previous video to this one, I posted up on YouTube yesterday and I think on my Facebook page. I was asking $1,300. That price has been reduced right now for $1,100, and you know, $1,100 I think was pretty reasonable for this car because I mean it does need a lot of cosmetic surgery, as we call it. But I mean the like I said, the engine is a pretty strong running engine. You just seen it just a couple of moments ago, and so you're not getting a junk car. I mean this car is it performs, it puts out. and it puts out hard. That's the way I drive my cars. I always drive all my cars hard. So I mean, the only thing is you're gonna need some brakes in the back. The drum brakes are, you know, they're starting to give a little bit, so you're gonna need that. Pretty much the whole car, like I said, it needs, you know, it needs a restoration. I'm pretty sure. I mean, the car is 31. It's got everything on this car is original. I mean, the gauges are original, as you can see. The steering wheel, the interior, you know, the whole interior of the car is original. It's got the original transmission, but that's been rebuilt. And I think if you look at the history report on this car, the car did have odometer trouble. So what you see on this odometer readout, it says like 137, 430. It's not truly the original, you know, like miles on this car. This car has like about, I'll say about 140. Because since I had this car, I've only driven it a couple of years, you know, back and forth. Like, I'll drive it for a couple of years and then I'll let it sit for like 6 months and try to save up and, you know, get some stuff for it, like parts and stuff. So I haven't driven it that much. I think I've only put about maybe, let's see, about 5,000 miles on this car since I've had it in the last 11 years. So it's sat. And I think before, like a couple of years before I got it, it sat for like a couple of years. Like before I bought the car and everything, so. And even when I got the car, it didn't run. So I had to tow it home, and about 9 months later, I got somebody from South Carolina somewhere and got an engine for it. And then the transmission was messed up, so the transmission had to go, and then I kind of like drove it a little bit with the busted up transmission. I mean, it kind of drove a little bit, but you know. So that was rebuilt in 2005, and after that, it's a solid car. I mean, you just had to work out some of the bugs on this because it's an old car. Again, you know. But anyway, if you're looking for a 1982 Pontiac Trans Am, black, I mean original black with T-tops, tan interior, it'll make a really, really good collector car. If I just put it to you that way. If you're looking, I mean, for all you Knight Rider fans, if you're looking for a really good Knight Rider donor car, this will be a great car to have, you know. This car is great. I mean, it'll turn heads. I mean, this car turns heads when it's sitting. So, but anyway, leave me a message, and look forward to seeing you on eBay. Have a good day.